Alright guys, I'm going to do a video real quick about how to fillet tilapia. Things you'll need for this is a fillet board, tilapia of course, very sharp fillet knife, and this fish is still twitching a little bit, but he's dead. I already hit him over the head with the back of the knife, so he should be unconscious, if not dead. So for all those people who give a care, I don't really mind it either way. The fish is going to die really soon anyway, so it doesn't matter how to me. But I do like, it does make it easier if you hit them over the head like this and wait till they stop moving and stuff like that. It makes it easier on you if you got a sharp knife in your hand and they're twitching around. So I do recommend you do that. Basically the technique I'm going to do here is a boneless, skinless fillet. I'm going to take the edge of the knife and go down the spine here with the edge of the knife, just maybe like a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. You don't want to go real deep. You don't really need to. And then just go down the back, and then once I get past the rib cage, I'm going to go all the way through, and then I'm going to go down and off the tail. Then I'm going to lift up and score the meat and score the ribs. So let me just go ahead and show you how that works. I'm going to go in here behind the fin. Cut all the way down to the spine. Just work the knife down. Now once you get past the rib cage, you should be able to go straight through. And then you just kind of stay off the backbone a little bit, as much as you can. Now you're going to come in here with your thumb, lift up the meat, and run the knife down. And then once you get to the rib cage, you're just going to follow the rib cage up. Now doing it this way, you avoid breaking the gut pocket on these fish, and that's a good thing in my mind. I mean, you can use an electric knife. At this point you can kind of just pull it off. There's not a lot of rib meat on a fish this size, and I usually, these fish have been purged, so they've been in a clean tank with just water and filtration, obviously, but no food for basically I want to say 4 days. Well, I say 3 days. I don't think I went quite 4 days on it, but then you do the same thing with the other side. Another way of doing this, you could just, you could just gut the fish, scale the fish, and cook the meat and cook the fish whole, and pick the meat out of the off of the skin. And I've heard that's really good that way. The skin has a lot of flavor. Or you could scale it and keep the skin on and cook it like that, and you keep some of that flavor as well. But my family just prefers a boneless, skinless fillet, so that's what I do. And I'm a fisherman. I do fish for North American species like bass and crappie, and crappie is really good. This is actually very similar in texture. This is the first one that I've done, but this is pretty much like a sand bass in texture, or sand bass or white bass, whatever you call it in your area. But that's what this kind of looks like to me. It's a little bit red. That's pretty much what a bass looks like, a sand bass to me. But if it's got a little bit of skin on there, that's good. As long as there's no scales or bones, that skin is actually really good. So now just do the other one like that, and that's basically it. And as far as skinning it, what I do is I put my fingers here at the end, cut down on an angle, and then once you got something to hold on to, it's like I said, you got to have a sharp knife to do this. I mean, it won't work otherwise. You just put your fingers in on that meat that you cut down on an angle, and it kind of helps you hold on to it, and then just glide along the skin. You don't want to cut too deep, because if you cut too deep and you cut through the skin, it's going to be 10 times more difficult for you to remove the skin once you've done that. So if you do it, it's better if you do it right the first time, obviously. But that's basically it. That's how you fillet tilapia, boneless, skinless. And I'll just clean the meat, literally just under fresh water, wash it off really good until there's no blood or anything in it, and that's it.